Hello, lovely people on YouTube. How are you all doing? Are you all rested? I hope you are, and I hope this week is gonna be good for you and it's gonna treat you well, and you're going to achieve new things that are going to be helpful at some point in your life. By the way, you can always let me in the comments how are you all doing. I'll be happy to hear from you, even if it doesn't relate to tarot as a subject, or like the planets or astronomy, astrology, or anything like that. Again, I will be happy to hear from you. So for today, we're going to do again a reading that's connected to the day it is. In this case, it's Monday, which means it's the Moon's Day. And I believe the last time I did like changes as a topic. For today I chose to do desires, but just to clarify, the desires are not going to be, for example, 18 plus desires or adults desires. I hope you know what I mean. That's more like connected to Mars and maybe a little bit of Pluto, depends how you look at it, but definitely not the moon. The moon is more like desires from within, like from the heart, from your soul. So something that's more, I'm gonna say, deep level, but of course it depends on the person. And sometimes it doesn't need to be that deep, just not connected to that other topic. That's what I meant. And maybe to give you a little bit more like what I mean by desires, it's for example, you were dreaming about a specific type of car your whole life, but it was more like, yeah, I dream about this car, I'm gonna get it someday. And it got to the point that you're thinking, I need to get this car or I'm just gonna die. Like, of course that's more like extreme. Of course it doesn't need to be that, but I hope you get what I mean by saying desires. And just to clarify again, desires doesn't need to be an item. It can be something like a dream that you have. It's basically a dream that you now desire. Like, you're this point in your life, like you desire for this that much. Again, it's completely up to you what that dream is, or who even. It can be like some connected to a person in some way, but again, not 18 plus. Otherwise I won't be able to help you with what I'm reading if you're thinking about that. So for today we're going to do more than one card. The different part is I'm going to shuffle this card, and the first three cards that comes up are going to be helpful for our reading, and I hope I will do my best to read them for you properly. I'll ask you to please take a few breaths and manifest what you dream / desire about at the current moment, and again, I'll do my best to read it for you. So if you want to take a moment, just pause the video, take a moment, and I'm now gonna start shuffle. Don't worry about it, I'm not the quickest person with that usually. So let's see how we can help this group of people, what advice we can give them. Okay, this wanted to come out. One more. Oh, sorry, two more. Oh, no, that's a little bit too much. Come on. Those are exactly 3, I believe. But yeah, that's also a bit much. So let's put them here. Let me see with what we can help the group that's watching. Okay, again, one more. Okay, we got them 3. So let's see. By the way, I'm not gonna do any reverse cards because I believe I can get the message without the reverse cards, even if it's not the most positive one. Okay, got the moon, guys. Like, I believe the last time I got the moon card for TikTok group, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, and it was one card reading, so it was different. But yeah, I love this card. I love the moon, and I love how it's expressed in these cards. So besides the moon, which is major arcana, we got another major arcana, which is the Lovers and the Four of Cups. By the way, immediately this makes me believe that's actually about the person. I know that's very like in your face type of way, like the Lovers card, but even without the how to say it, like beyond what you're seeing here, like the messages beyond that, still, again, this is very much in your face, but again, it's connected to a person or even multiple people. Okay, just want to show you the cards quickly. So this is Four of Cups. I hope you see it well. I hope you do. I'm not quite sure. I don't see very well. And this is the Lovers that I was mentioning, which is really cute. It's a little bit dark, this one, but it's cute. So let me see. I believe for those of you who are maybe like thinking about specific person, maybe it's connected. I do think it's related to romantic type of connection. I think the Lovers, I think you're gonna get that person, or you will get with that person. I'm not quite sure you are the one who is getting them. Like, you're not the one who is actually fighting for them, or like trying to win them over. I believe it's more like it's just gonna happen naturally. And if somebody is gonna have to win somebody, it's gonna be vice versa. It's gonna be the other person getting you, or maybe you're like the prize in this. I'm sorry, I don't see you as a prize. I don't believe humans has to be seen as prize or any kind of item, because they're living beings, or any living being doesn't need to be seen that way. But more like, I'm not gonna say the words that comes up are trophy, and I can see it here as well with the cups. Even though those are cups, still I see it as a trophy. But maybe they're gonna treat you that way. Like, for example, you're their prince or princess, like that type of thing. I don't mean for you to, please don't get offended. That's not my idea. Yeah, I do believe they're gonna treat you very well, like, and again, they will fight for you if this happens, like if it gets to that point that they need to fight for you. Otherwise, I believe it's gonna happen naturally, and it's definitely gonna happen, the person who you're dreaming about, like you want to be with. But again, as I mentioned in the beginning, I'm not gonna do anything beyond that. That's not, today is not the day for it. We can do it on Wednesday. So the rest of you guys, because I believe this is one group of people, I believe there's other people here who are more like, maybe again, like a dream. Maybe they don't even desire it that much at this moment. Like, it's more like I believe this is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen in, like, for example, 5 years or something like that. You don't currently like thinking, again with the example, that I'm going to die if I don't get this today. So I believe it's definitely that doesn't come for you. But still, I believe in some shape or form you desire it, or maybe even you manifest it a lot. That's why it come up in this reading. This may be more like here. Let me see. maybe something is not like completely seen in this desire, like maybe someone or something in the way. And by someone, I don't believe specific person, maybe it's a lot of people. For example, you want to have that dream job, and you have to go through multiple people to get to that job. That's what I mean by multiple people, and not like one person. But I believe there's something behind scenes that's not very clean. Like, I'm gonna call it like that. Something bad. Something feels definitely odd. And I have this like, I'm not gonna say dark feeling because it's not too dark. It's not like dangerous dark, but I believe it's something that you're not aware of, and it can be a stone, like a big stone in your way to get to that dream. So please be careful with that. I would advise you definitely to be careful with that dream of yours. Again, this can be a group of people who are like, it's a job, or it's a trip, or it's a dream home, or it's a dream destination as a home, like that type of dreams. I believe it's not like, for example, that's the example that I gave in the beginning as a car. I don't believe it's that. I believe it's something bigger and way more difficult to achieve. Not that cars are easy, of course. It definitely depends on the car and your budget. And sometimes it can be very hard work. But somehow I feel it like that. Again, I don't want to offend anyone's dreams. It's not for me to decide. I'm gonna say like it's something broader. Like, let's call it like that. It's something broader. It's not like something big or small, but like broader. But again, I believe something's not very clean. And just be careful, please. Again, I don't think it's gonna be something that's gonna put you in danger. Now thinking more about it, might be. Yeah, just be careful. Have your eyes open all the time, like on fours, not like two, but fours. Do them like fours. Two in the front, two in the back. Just be careful. And if you're going to achieve your dream, I do so believe, and I hope you do, by the way, for both of the groups. I'm getting such good vibes with these cards, especially with this one. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but even in this reading, I have like, with this card, I have something off for me is happening over there. But still, I have a feeling that you're definitely going to achieve your dream. And it's gonna be beautiful. I believe you're gonna feel like that moment of, you're walking, for example, if you have seen those Japanese bloom trees, like cherry bloom trees, if you have seen those, and they're not just in Japan, but a lot of in Japan, and you walk and it's like petals, like they're pink, in case somebody, if you don't know them, they're very like bright pink, and they like can be everywhere, and you're like in the air, on the ground, everywhere. I believe your dream is somehow like that. Maybe it's connected. Maybe some of you wants to go to Japan. That's why this come up to mind right now. It might be, but it might be just because you have this romantic view on it. But I believe this is gonna be real, and this is gonna happen for you. And again, doesn't need to be connected to a specific person. For this group, I believe it's just that type of feeling. It's not just connected to a person, but it's a feeling. So I really hope with this reading I helped you a little bit better than just one card reading for all of you who are watching. And yeah, have a lovely week ahead, and I have to go to bed because I am very tired, and I'm sorry if my voice is cracking already. Thank you guys. Bye bye.